Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm not going to do a voiceover because I'm going to do a get ready with me. So today, starting off with get ready with me, we're going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the blurring one. And I feel like this is a really good one because it blurs out all your pores. And this makes you have a smooth canvas to put your foundation. And this makes everything lay nice. And I'm gonna put a little bit extra on my nose because I have the most pores there. Okay, once you're done with that, you're gonna go ahead and get a wet beauty blender. Sorry, mine's dirty. I use this one a lot. But you're gonna go ahead and wet it, get it nice and damp. And after that, you can go ahead and get whatever foundation you like. I like to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. You can buy this one at Target for like 10 bucks. And Milani's on the come up right now, so I say you should get it. So you want to go ahead and put like 3 pumps for me, but however much you need. And then you're gonna want to get a flat brush with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get one now, and I'll be right back. So after you get your flat brush, you're gonna go ahead and dab it onto the brush like this, just a good amount, and just glide it on there. Because this is gonna help your foundation look nice and smooth on your skin, because when you use a beauty blender, it soaks up most of it, so you don't get that full coverage. With this one, you'll get an even amount of coverage. And this is a little trick I learned from just watching other people. So after that, you're gonna go ahead and blend this out. Let me get my little mirror. So you're gonna go ahead and blend this out. Make sure you blend it here into your hairline, because a lot of people don't tend to not do that, and it just looks all wonky. I'm gonna go ahead and blend right here. So after that, you're gonna do the same thing and just get a little bit more and just put it on your forehead and just move it all around so you can get that coverage again. It might look like a lot that I'm putting on, but you can go ahead and just blend that out. And make sure to blend that into your hairline. I know it's gonna look a little bit dusty, but you can go ahead and just wet those edges after. So I'm going ahead and doing this. I'm just blending it into my hairline. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some to my nose. And you can add however you want to your nose, because everyone has a different nose structure, type, oily, dry. So it depends on you whether how much you want to add. I like to add a little bit more because I feel like I don't get as much coverage right here in my nose, since I tend to sweat a lot and it like tends to come off. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this side. We'll just buff it out. And then around your nose right here, I suggest that you put like a little bit more of the creases, because not a lot of people tend to get that area, and it looks like dry and it looks like it's peeling. So I suggest you put like a little bit more foundation around your nose area right there, but I don't want you guys to look crusty like all these other girls and all these other guys. So tip for me to just make you look more better. I still have a little bit more foundation on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it around my mouth area. just because I didn't get enough foundation right there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my chin too. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out too, just so I can get the coverage on my mouth too. After I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and add one more pump to my foundation just so I can get more coverage where I need it. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my neck. And just put it right here. And just put it a little bit on my jawline just so it can blend out nicely. So after I do that, I'm just blending it out nicely. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the other side. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit right here just to blend it into my chin area. And then just bend that out too. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and get concealer. The concealer I'm gonna be using is the Shop Misa one. It's AOA Studio. It's a Wonder Cover. And you can get this on their website for $1. So I suggest that you guys do that because it is really good full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add this under my eye right here. And I like to add it like right under my lash line because I like to get all my dark spots. So after I do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. Go ahead and use the Boing. It's by Benefit. It's a cream concealer. This is what it looks like. So I go ahead and use this. My mom actually gave this to me. I don't know where she got this from. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And I like to apply this with the brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this under my eyes as well. Just to make sure that I get them full coverage as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out too with the same way. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my chin because my chin tends to get a little dark. Oh, itchy. And when you itchy, don't scratch because you're gonna scratch off your foundation. Pat, pat, pat like a weave. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some right here. Just blend that out. And I've never done my foundation like this, ever. Like all my makeup like this. They're just in like a little small mirror. I feel like it's hard for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my forehead as well. And if you guys have oils throughout the day, I suggest that you get some oil pads too from e.l.f. I think they have them at Target. Or just get oil pads in general, just like so you can pat yourself so you don't wipe off your makeup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a little T, or a little star. There you go. A little arrow, I mean. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. And just get a little bit more concealer. I know I might look crazy, but at the end of this video, I can guarantee you I can look somewhat better and decent. Maybe bomb. For those of you that want to look bomb too. And if this makeup's not for you, then I'll try to do my best to find a makeup style that suits you And I'll try to be like, get ready with me for like class, or like if you only have 10 minutes to get ready, and I can try my best. Or do a challenge that get ready in 10 minutes. I can try to do that for you guys. So just let me know. Like, don't be shy. Like, so we can all become a family here on my channel, and just talk to each other and just communicate and just tell me what you guys want to see. So after that, I'm going to contour. And for this, you guys can actually get this. It's the Profusion Conceal. I got this at Marshall's for I think $10. So yeah, you guys should just go to Marshall's. They still have them too. It's not like, oh, they're sold out. No, they still have these. So you guys can go ahead and get your own like concealer kit if you guys want. I need to wipe this. Oh my. And then what's the shade that I like to use is actually this one right here. It's the one below the darkest one. So I like to use this one right here, just to contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Make sure you don't get too much of this because it's gonna be hard to blend out and then you're gonna look too brown. So when I get that, I'm going to go ahead and just, I tend to do this because this is where I see like the lines in my cheeks, so I tend to go like this. And just blend that out. I suggest that you blend it out with the brush first. And then blend it out with like a little, the beauty blender. So after that, I know it itches. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that out with the beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into the same color and just go ahead and put it on my forehead. So go with that. And dip back in here and then just blend that out. And then I actually got a new face mask. It's called the Dead Sea Mineral something. So I'm actually gonna try that out for you guys. I got it for like $5 on Marshall's too. And it seems like it works good. I haven't tried it. It's just to leave it on for 15 minutes, so I have yet to try it. So I'll probably make that video soon and just tell you guys if it's a yay or a nay and whether you guys should try it. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and use the J-Cat's Pro Powder in the shade Banana. And I got this at the Chino too, so I forgot how much it was. I think it was $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And I just go ahead and put it in this so like I can dip it into there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some in here. I use this beauty blender because since it has that right there, that I can go like that. I can, let's just go boop, boop, boop. So I'm gonna try to cut this. I don't start from over here, I start from my mouth and then I work up. That's a tip you guys should try instead of going like that, because then it doesn't come out even for both sides. Sorry guys, my camera died. My phone died, I mean. And I had to charge it for a little bit. So, like I said, you're just gonna wanna start from right here and just go up and move up. So I did the same from the other side. And I like to put it on my chin too, just in case I like sweat. So that's all I did. And you can go ahead and just dip into it and just go like that. You can put as much powder as you want and just blend it out. So it doesn't matter. Cause at the end, you're gonna go ahead and dust this off. Like as you're doing other things, it comes off naturally, so like it'll just blend out naturally as well. So that's all I'm doing. And after that, I like to go in with some more powder and I use this side instead of this side, or under my eyes. And this is my cousin Stephanie. She's the one that always lives here. She's gonna be in my videos, so
yes,
get used to her.
I'll be around.
I'm just going ahead. I'm putting some under my under eyes. I like to put a lot just to set it because of my bags, and just so it doesn't crease, because it tends to crease up under my eyes a lot. So putting a little bit more powder, and I put a lot of powder on my nose to set that bitch so she stays in shape. She doesn't become oily. So if I look like a ghost, it's okay. I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost, so don't mind me. And make sure to get in the crease right here, because I don't want you guys looking funky. All you other girls and all these other guys, I want you to look good. Cody. Don't mind my armpits, I didn't shave them, sorry. And then I'm just gonna get, since I'm gonna do my eyebrows right now, and I tend to put concealer like to right here, I'm just gonna put barely any powder up here, and just set it after. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. And I go ahead and use an angled brush. I actually got this one at Morphe. I don't know what. It's the M6. It's this one. The M65. 165. But you don't have to. I used to have like a wonky one I got for $1 and it worked the same way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Just dip into it. Make sure to wipe that excess off because then your brows gonna look super dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just make my shape. And it's like I said, having no eyebrows makes this super difficult since you don't have like a shape. And I have to make one myself. That's why I tend to use the dip brow, because since it like, that's why I don't like to use powder either. Powder always comes off and doesn't stick on. That's why I use a dip brow, because it's more like, it stays on there throughout the day and it doesn't like sweat off like as powder does for me. So I'm just trying to make my shape. I'm just gonna go ahead and curve it at the end. And then on the bottom, I'm just gonna go ahead and just try the best I can. She's rough, so I'm just going ahead and filling this in. And then for the front, you're not gonna wanna go as dark as you do in the back because you're gonna wanna fade it out in the front. I learned that from experience because I always used to do like just a caterpillar. But as I got older and I started to learn more about makeup, I'm just like, oh, you can't do that. And if you draw out of the line, like say right there in the bottom, it's fine because you're gonna go ahead and put concealer on that. So it's, my nose is looking weird. Why? I need to put a little bit more powder. Alright, my makeup. Oh, I didn't put none right here. Make sure you put some powder right here so it looks all nice and like blended out. I totally forgot to tell you that, guys, that as a trick. Hold on, I'm trying to see how this looks. This looks wonky. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll go ahead and fix it with concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and get my concealer, and I'll be right back. So I'm back, and this is the concealer I use. Is it the? Oh yeah, it's the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. It's in the shade Pure Beige. So this is the one that I use, just to get it like all blended in with my skin. Sorry. Ugh. So you're gonna go ahead and take a flat brush, one like this. This is one I got at Five Below for a whole set for like $5. It works good, so that's what I do. And then you're gonna go ahead and squeeze this out if there's any more in here. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the brush. And just go ahead and just conceal it. The front door's open. So after you're done with that, you're gonna want to blend it out. Not on the top right here, but just on the lid. You're gonna want to get a what's it called? A brush just to buff out the bottom of it. The brush I use, I got a whole set from Wish. It came with like 34 for I think $10. So it came with this one, and I like to use this one to get under my brow right here, just to make sure to blend that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Anyway. And then after that, if you see, like, you can see right there, like it's a little messed up, but don't worry, since you concealed it, you can go ahead and go back in with the Anastasia and just shape it back there. It's not even coming out that bad, look. I actually fixed it. So you're gonna go ahead and conceal the top with the same way you concealed the bottom. No. So you're gonna get a little bit more concealer from the LA Girl Pro Conceal. She's bad as shit. Best believe I want him to. I'm a doll, but I'll beat a bitch up. So you're gonna go ahead and conceal the top. Start from the middle, not from the very start right here. So just go ahead and blend that out with the Beauty Blender. Make sure to blend it out good, because I don't want you guys having that, like, see that line right there? I don't want you guys having that. A lot of girls have that because they don't tend to clean that up with the brush, like how I do with the bottom one. So you can go in there with the brush that I use for the bottom to get under right here where the Beauty Blender cat, and just clean that up just to make sure you don't have that white line where the concealer is. And sometimes it's like not always gonna go away, but just get it like as like less visible as you can, so like people don't notice it. So I'm gonna go in with my brush. It's like a flat, I don't want to say tapered because it's a flat angled brush. It's a little thick, so use that one just to go ahead. This brow actually came out good, I'm surprised. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eyebrow off camera, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm finished. Hey guys, well I'm back and I finished my brows, and I went ahead and put some setting powder on top and between my eyebrows just to make sure that the concealer sits nice and fine and so that it can be like smooth. So after you do that, you're gonna wanna blend the leftover concealer right here just in case, because you can see how it creases up a little bit. So after you do that, you're gonna wanna go in and you don't have to use, you can use actually any primer, but since I have this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Avon True Color. It's the eyeshadow primer. And you can go ahead, I think, and buy it on their website. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna dip my finger into the pot right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and swirl some onto my wrist right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just dab that on. And after you dab it on, you're gonna wanna blend it out just to make sure it gets all over your eyelid. So you can have a flawless finish for your eyeshadow. So after you do that, you can go ahead and just put a base. This is a knockoff of the 35, which one's this one? This is the, this is the Morphe one that has all the browns, the oranges. It's a knockoff. I got it on Wish for I think 10 bucks too, and it comes with all the same colors. So you can go ahead and dip into, you can go ahead and dip into this shade right here, just to make sure that you have a base, and then so you can get ready for your transition shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into there, and just put that on my eyelid. Just make sure it's nice and blended out. And you're just gonna wanna make sure you blend this out. And you can blend it into your concealer as well, just to give it a fine pressed finish under your eye. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. And you can bring it up to your eyebrow where you put your concealer. So just go ahead and blend that all over your eyelid. Just dipping back into the shade. And just making sure it's all over my eyelid. And you're gonna repeat the same thing for the other eye. Just make sure you get it all over your lid. And for this, you can use basically any brush since it's like a transition shade, and since it's a base, you don't have to use a blending brush or this and that. You can use just a brush, like a packing brush, just to pack this on and just blend it out after, because that's what I did. So after you do that, you're gonna want to dip it into a skin tone that's similar to the foundation you're wearing or like the makeup you're in. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this shade right here, this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into there. I'm just gonna go put that on my lid. So just putting that on my lid, just to make sure it's the same color as my skin. Because if you don't put concealer, or if you don't put any eyeshadow, like me, I have veins on my eyebrows. On my eyebrows. I have veins on my eyelids and they really show. So this is why I take the extra step of putting the same color of eyeshadow on my eyelids so everything looks nice and flawless. So as you do that, just blending this out. Make sure you put a little bit more on your eyelid in the center to make sure you don't have that white spot. So after I do that, that's basically gonna be it. And you can add a little bit of a transition, like say like one of the oranges, you can either add like one of these or one of these just to brighten up that little crease spot right here. But I'm not gonna do that today since I'm gonna be wearing a green jumpsuit. And as I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my brushes that I got I got from Marshall's. I think they're Profusion as well. It comes with four of them, and I'll go ahead and get those for you. So this is the 4 brush kit that it came with. It comes with, I think, a contour one, I think for blush, a highlighter one, and I don't know what this one's for. I never use this. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the blush brush because I use this one to wipe off my powder. So I'm just gonna wipe off the excess powder that's still on here. I'm not gonna go like that, I'm just gonna like buff it on just like that. Just in circular motions. After I dusted off all my powder, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Profusion contour kit. I got this for $5 on Marshall's as well. So as you can tell, I get all this fancy things from Marshall's. So you should try going there. I go to the one in Pico. You can go to honestly anyone. They have good makeup. You just need to look. That's the thing. So that's all. That's what I suggest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my Profusion contour and get my brush that I got from e.l.f. You can also get brushes from e.l.f. I think I have 2, one for blush and one for bronzer. I'll show you the one I have for bronzer, so let me get it. This is the one I have from e.l.f. I think it's a complexion brush, but I use it for bronzer, so I go just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this shade right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just bronze my face a little bit. Make sure you get it into your hairline, don't be afraid, because I know your hair's gonna be all messed up and frizzy, but it's gonna come out even better just to make it look like a little bit more realistic so you don't have that like bald spot where it shows your real skin. So that's what I suggest you do. And for when you contour your cheeks, don't get too much because look, you can already see that it's already getting dark as it is. So just dip barely into just dip a little bit into it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze my face right here. So after you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and darken up my brows using the Aesthetica Contour Series Brow. I don't know where I got this from. This was a long time ago, but it comes with all this. Sorry, the mirror's broken. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my brush that it came with, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this dark shade right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just darken up the bald spots of my brows since they look a little bit ashy. Sorry guys. And don't worry if it looks a little bit like ashy from the powder. The brow tint's gonna make everything look nice. So don't be worried. So I'm gonna go ahead and darken up the corners a little bit. This is the brow tint. I actually got it in this big thing from Ulta Beauty that I got for Christmas. And it's just the brow tint medium. So you can go ahead and get that from Ulta. I suggest that you guys get this because it's really good and it helps make your brows stay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just add this. So I'm gonna get my brows stay in place all day. See, look how nice that looks. See? All nice now. So I'm gonna run over here really quick and show you what highlighter I'm about to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Aurora Glow Plate from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm gonna use this one. And I actually got this at Sephora, I think for 60 bucks. But that was my mistake because they actually had it at Marshall's for 20. So I suggest that you go there and save money. Because this is honestly worth it. Like the glow on this is really nice. I'll like show you guys because I can't tilt it, but look. Look how nice these are. But mine are broken. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my fan brush that I got from my Profusion brush kit. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip into this greenish gold color. It's like golden, the one that was super broken. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put that on my cheekbones.
That's pretty.
Oh, see, look at that glow. And then I like to put some on my nose, the bridge of my nose. Don't worry if like you see like the brown contour and then like your highlight. I'm actually gonna go in and blend that with the brush I used to wipe off my powder with. Wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my brush powder. My powder brush. And you can go ahead and just blend that out in the bottom like that. And then for the highlighters, if you don't want to tap it off, like rub it off, just go ahead and just go like that. And just rub out the bottom. And for this, you can go like that if you put too much, or you can just pat it just like that. So after you're done with that, that's basically gonna complete like the face look, and I'm go ahead and add a pair of lashes. I'm gonna use my Vegas Nay ones. I don't actually know which ones they are, but I know you can purchase these at Target. And I go ahead and use my Duo Glue. It's the white one because I feel like this glue works better than all the other ones because I feel like this one has like more stick to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Vegas Nay ones. This is how they look. Oh shit, I dropped one. This is how they look. Go ahead and put these on. I don't know which eye is which. So, oh, did I get it? So I'm just gonna leave it there for right now, just to let it kind of dry up. Damn, look at this difference. I'm like bald over here. And don't mind my lips, they're probably chapped right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some lipstick on. I'll show you guys while I wait. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. I actually got this for 24 bucks at Marshall's. So, see, Marshall's is on the come up. And I'm actually gonna dip into this shade right here, right above the blue. But let me just finish putting on my eyelashes. My eye itches right now. Putting my glue on the eyelash band. And I'm gonna show you a dupe for a mascara that's usually like 32 bucks, and I got this one for like 7. So stay tuned. But so I put my lashes on. I usually put them on where they bug me and like they poke my inner corner. Only this one's doing that, but whatever. But let me show you the mascara. So this is the mascara. It's the Voluptuous Lash Paradise, and this is the dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara, the Too Faced one. And I suggest that you get this one because it works honestly the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my lashes just to blend them in. I'm actually gonna go in with my Anastasia lip kit now. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that shade for you guys. I'm actually gonna use my other mirror since it actually folds. Stupid one. Ooh. And then for me, everyone says I have big lips, but I don't see it. I have small ones. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and change back into what I was wearing. I'm gonna go ahead and wet my edges, put some setting spray. I use the NYX setting spray, and when I don't have that one, I go ahead and use the Alpha one. That one's like $3 at Target. So you can use honestly whatever one, the Mario Badesco one, any setting spray. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, and I'll be right back. So this is the natural glam, and after I fix my hair and just dust it off my edges, this is the look. So tell me if you guys like it. It's wearing the green jumpsuit that I got from Marshall's. So leave a comment below, hit that like button and the subscribe button. So it's the end of my video, guys. Hope you have a good day and just be you and don't let anyone tell you anything different. Bye, guys.